Today in Bloxburg, I'm going to be building a mid-century mansion, so let's just get straight into it. So, I'm just going to start building right away because, yeah. So, I don't really got any sort of plan for it. The only thing I've done is I've prepared a few windows and, what's this? Wall textures and colours for the actual house. So, yeah, what I'm just going to have to do is, because I'm thinking about hilling it. So, I'm thinking instead of doing it like how I did before on my last rustic house, which I still haven't finished, but because I've just got no, like, what's the word? Like, feel to finish it, to be honest, because, like, I just think it's so ugly. So it's either that I'm just going to rip off the second story and slightly change the first story and then build, or I'm just not going to build it. But I think I am going to build it. I'm just going to need to do a bit of tweaking to it because yeah, it really did not look good. Because, like, I thought I would be better than that. Like, to be honest, I'm not really that good at building in general. But, to be honest, I think what I'm pretty good in is just gardening, really. But I will try to fix up that house because obviously you guys have been wanting that for a while and I just never really did it. So, I've got to actually do it now. Because that's just a bit, no. But let me just actually focus on doing with the current task on hand. So really, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a bit of a driveway up to it, like I did on the last house, but obviously it's going to be a bit different. And I'm also going to go with a bit more of rocky mountain instead of like grass, because I don't know. I just think it would be better if I did it like that. So now, right, well that didn't go too well. Well, I just kind of need to actually make the road, which shouldn't really take me too long. No, it doesn't look horrible, but you know, it's fine because I can just cover it up with some gardening. Gardening is always the solution to making everything look better. Because you can just hide all of the scruffed up corners of anything, really, so. That's why I just love gardening, because you can just cover everything and anything. So, let me get the dirt on it. And then let me connect this to the road as well. Which, I've got a lot of space over here. God, that really is a janky road. But you know what? I will fix that once I start gardening. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to kind of speed forward to when I've actually finished doing the mountains. Okay, so I just finished doing all of the gardening. I kind of forgot I turned off my mic so then I could do like the time lapse. So a part of that just cut out. So now I don't have part of the video. But you know what? It's fine. So it was only like 2 minutes. So you know that's fine. But now we need to actually do the main house. I'm not too sure how I feel about this, but I can't really feel any type of way because I've just spent like 100k on all of this, like 150k ish, I think. So yeah, I can't really go back. But to be honest, I think it looks pretty good right now. Don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, well, let me just actually build the house because I wasn't really planning on doing much of a, what's the word, garage bit anyways, but you know, yeah. But a mid-century house should be pretty easy because it's just like a modern home. So it's just pretty boxy features and pretty lengthy bits as well. So that's what I'm just gonna go for. And boom, that's what our house is gonna be look like. Why does it kind of look like a very pixelated version of like the decal thing in Bloxburg? Wait, let me actually get it out. Right. You can't tell me that doesn't look like that. It just upside down. Well, actually, it doesn't really, but you know what I mean. I was just thinking in the moment. Okay. Anyway, so I just need to kind of do a floor plan then. So down here, I kind of want to do like bedroom, ensuite, and then something there, I guess, and that will just be the corridor. And over here, we're gonna have maybe an office, and then this will be like a larger room, and then this can be like the foyer. This can be a bedroom. This can be like another like larger bedroom, and I guess no, let's chuck a little ensuite in the corner, and then the rest of this, I guess we can turn it into like kitchen and living space and all that. So I'm gonna have to kind of reshape it because like that shape for this area was well bad. So that's gonna be like that, so boom. Uh so actually we should be able to fit in something else over here. So that can be like a laundry room. God, this floor plan's well bad. Let me kind of clear this back up again. Let's start from here. So where's the entrance gonna be? I feel like it would be nice if the entrance was over here because it would make more sense, but like I kind of want it over here because that like, oh, gotta think about this now. Right, okay, I'm gonna put the entrance in this corner so it's like closer. Because I think we're gonna have like a side entrance like that. So that's gonna be the foyer. And then this can be like a corridor type of thing. So then it's like goes like that and that. So then it's like boom. And then we can just have rooms over here. So we're gonna have a bathroom here, the laundry room right here, and then the corridor's gonna end with a bedroom over here. Like that. And then you see we're gonna go like that. So actually we're just gonna completely implode that bit back into it. So it'll be like that. Actually, let me just split this down just in case. Because this is gonna be like kitchen and dining, I guess. This can be like the sitting room. And then these guys can be some bedrooms. So that's going to be the wardrobe for this bedroom. This bedroom, it will just have a wardrobe over this side. I feel like it'd be better if it had wardrobes both sides then. No, it's just using up too much room. We'll just put like wardrobes over there and just general. And then here, oh wait, no, but that's going to be a bedroom. How's that going to work? Unless I like do that, but then that's like a bit of a bad bedroom. And then we'll just have a bit of random space here. Because it wouldn't be bad, but it would just be a bit of an awkward deal. Like, I'd rather have a bit of shape in the corridor, you know? So, I need to think about this. Well, this entire corridor is going to have no sort of shape at all, so don't really know where that's coming from. Because, yeah, just look at it. Unless I bring everything down, I assume then. I'll just bring everything down by 1. So then it's like that. So then this room can come out. But then I think we'll just need to have like another room coming out maybe. Because I think it would just be a bit too flat. Actually, but all these rooms can just get an extension then. That really does not look right. Right, so let's box that bit off. That's going to be its own bit, so we'll actually extend it by 1. So then we can just have a door there and door there. And it's like, that's a door, door, door. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I'm also just going to wall off these bits, and I'm just going to put like a door frame on them, because why not? So I think that's going to be our floor plan. So I am just going to start doing some extra details. So I'm just going to show you what I'm actually going to be doing first, and then I will lapse it forwards. And I'm not going to be turning off my mic again, because I am not risking losing more talking time, because obviously, like, you know, that'd just be pretty boring if there was none of it. So, yeah, I'm not going to risk that again, because I can always cut out the audio when I edit it, so, yeah. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as these pieces, actually, wait, let me first clear off most of it, because I actually want to be able to copy and paste it all across what I want to do, because I want to make it look very realistic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it over here. Actually, I'm going to give it its own section because I don't want to mess it up or anything. And same with this little skinny one. So, blam and blam. And then, because we want to stay on the cheap... Oh, actually, it's cheaper. So, I'm going to grab our planks. And we are just going to give it a bit of a movement. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to have a very small gap like that in between it. And then we're going to go with dark taupe, because why not? Colour that. I'm going to go with pine cone for this bit. And we're going to go like that, I guess. That doesn't look too bad. Let me just get this, like, perfect distance. Oh, I'm just going to have to thingy it anyways. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to place a bunch. As long as I can get them straight-ish. Well, not straight-ish, straight in general. That will be fine. So, boom, boom, and boom. So, you know, I think this will be a very nice way to give detail into this house, especially since I haven't really done too much of detailed build. The only detail I really do is just gardening, and even then, like, if you really think about it, it's not really that detailed. Like, it's alright, but, like, you know what I mean. So, you know, I'm going to properly go into detail. How much is it right now? It's only 1k, that's not too bad, especially since there's only going to be some here, and then a bit over in the back. And maybe actually a bit over there, but, you know, we will see how it all goes. So, yeah, let me just quickly continue transforming it back and putting it everywhere. And, yeah, so I will probably just fast forward to the rest of this because, yeah, so... Okay, so I'm just gonna stop it here because I've been working for like almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna do the rest of this tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna post it, and the rest will be coming because so far I've done quite a bit. But honestly, this is a bank account draining, and not only that, I actually just can't be bothered to do this. This is taking so long, and I've barely even done anything of it. Well, actually, I've almost done one side, but after that, you know, we'll be able to start inside and more outside decorations. But that will all be done tomorrow. So